So hi there guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Loise. For those of you who don't know me, warm welcome to you if you're new here or your first time here. For my returning subscribers, my G's, my day ones, thank you for coming and spending some time with your girl to see what she's got for you today. Now guys, it feels like, you know what? It feels like ages since I've actually sat down with you and kind of gone through my candle of the day and all that, because it's been either vlogs or it's been like come shop with me's. So yeah, I've missed you. I've missed you. Hope you've missed me. Well, kind of. I've still been around. But guys, I am so excited. I'm bringing you fragrances that are on the high street. Before I get into that, guys, don't forget to click and subscribe. Put on your notifications button. Every time I bring you a video, you will be the first to know. Because guys, I know many of you are watching and peeping. That's fine. That's cool. You can peep all you want. But just subscribe. Join the family. We'd be so glad to have you and grow our family to be bigger. Yeah. So before I get into it now, let me do the first thing, candle of the day. So this candle is really cute. And this is called patchouli. Now, I don't even really know what patchouli smells like, if I'm being honest. We just know it's a word now, don't we? Can you tell me what patchouli smells like? Anyway, that's patchouli. And it smells nice. Is patchouli a plant? I don't know. But it's nice. And I got this from Primark. This is one of the new ones in, guys. It's not a large candle. It gives you about 20 hours burn, but it smells really nice. I was going to put my nose in it, but I realised I might burn off swinge my front of my eyebrows. Yeah, we can't afford to lose eyebrows here, guys. So that's patchouli, and it's coming at £2, and it's part of their. Shall I bring it closer? Can you see it now? Yeah, and it's part of their marble range, and they've just recently bought this in. Well, not being funny, but they've only just opened anyway. So do you know what I mean? But it's on their new candles, and yeah, that's coming at £2, giving you, I think it's 20 to 30 hours burn, and that's quite nice. It's quite a delicate fragrance. It's not a strong fragrance, but patchouli is more meant to be like a base of a flower, that kind of thing. But it is nice, guys. It is very nice. So that's candle of the day. Yeah, can we see it? Cool. Right. So what I'm going to do today, I'm bringing you fragrances that are on the high street that you can easily access, that are affordable. This is not top end stuff, guys, because, you know, the pennies are like, hello. So this is affordable fragrancing for the home. I've got things from Primark. I've got things from Asda, TK Maxx stroke Homesense, and Home Bargains. Let's start with Primark, and I'm going to break Primark probably into two halves because there's quite a lot. Or then again, I might do it. We'll see. We'll just go through it and we'll see how we get on. Yeah? So now the thing is, I'm not going to go through top notes, base notes, bottom notes. No, we're not getting that technical today, guys. We're just going to start with what they are, and brand new for the summer, spring, summer, and light, nice fragrances. So the first thing I'd like to show you is this room refresh. And this one is called Clean Cotton. And Primark have now got a refresh range, brand new in store. And this is the room spray. And this one is coming in at £2.50. And that's the room. Now this is a very clean smell. It is a clean cotton smell, and it does like refresh you, like you feel invigorated when you spray it. But this one is rather strong. I'm going to tell you, it's a strong spray. So if you like something strong and lasting, now I don't know how long it lasts, because I'm not going to be in a room 4 or 5 hours later and expecting to smell this. But if you're the kind of person that you spray quite often, this will be quite good. Also, to match it, you've got the candle. And that's the jar candle coming in as well. And that's part of the refresh range. And again, clean cotton. It's a single wick, as you can see in there. And this one says it will burn up to 60 hours. It's got a wick lid. Now, what I would say with the wick lids, guys, this is not a wick. What about a wick lid? It's got a, what do you call this? Not bamboo. What do you call this? Cork lid. I knew I'd get there. Anyway, what I was going to say, With the cork lid, guys, you know, with glass lids, sometimes when you want to put your candle out, you might just go like that with the glass lids, and because of the oxygen's going, it'll put it out. Don't do it with the cork lids, please, because I believe these might be flammable. So I personally wouldn't do it, just to be on the safe side. Blow out your candles, give it a few minutes, make sure that all the embers have all died down, then put your cork lid on. That's just about being safe, guys. So let's move on from that one. Did I tell you the price? That's £4, by the way, guys. £4 for the refresh and 60 hours burn on that one. Now, I am loving this scent. This is part of their marble range. Now, this one's called Marble Mist, and it's a pink marble. Now, the candle is not strong. It's got a slight scent of peony, but it's not very strong. To me, personally, this is more for decorative purposes because of the marble effect. Now, it's a single wick. It burns for, I think it says up to 20 hours burn for this. But they've got it in a set. So this is where it comes into its own. And this one costs £2 for that. And you've also got the Marble Mist scented room sachet. So you've got that, which matches it as well. And that comes in at £1. Now this is strong. This is strong. And I haven't even taken it out of the plastic yet, guys. So this is quite strong. But it's the matching range. And that's £1. You've also got the mini diffuser that goes with it as well. Ooh, let me show you the right way, that would make sense. You've got the mini diffuser, and that's 80p as well. And you've also got the large diffuser, and that's coming at £2.50. So if you wanted to really kind of layer your scents, you'll go for the diffuser, you've got the candle, you've got the room sachet, and then you could kind of get that smell in all corners, all pockets of your room. Now let me show you the diffuser, just so you're wondering what is the size of the diffuser. Because I really love the fact that Primark have kind of thought about it and done the baby diffusers. Because the thing is, you might not even like it, and you might buy it, you've invested in this big diffuser, and you don't really check for the smell. So that's the Marble Mist diffuser, and that's how it looks with the gold top. Really classic. And then you've got this straightforward reeds inside, which is just like a set of reeds. You put your reeds into your diffuser, so it kind of sit like that, in effect. And then the scent would sift through the reeds and give you that scent sort of day after day after day. And it's meant to last up to 8 weeks, it says, for the large one. Now, the small one, let me also show you the small one as well, so you get a real idea of what you're getting in a small size as well. Because to be honest, I don't really think I've seen the small diffusers before. I'm not sure if it's a new thing with Primark. Now here you've got the miniature diffuser and the smaller reeds to go with it, and this was coming in at 80p. Now what I really like about these, that if you've got a small space that you need to put this into, this is perfect. Or if you like the fact that you can have reeds on your desk or in the kitchen, something that's not overpowering for you, this is ideal. Or maybe in a small, downstairs toilet or a children's room, this is great. It's a little tiny one. Let me show you the front. And it's costing 80p. And you've got the small reeds to match as well. So the reeds go inside there, and it's just the same thing like the big reeds. I love this. I really, really love the small one, because that way you can get a great idea of what it is you're going to get and then invest in the larger ones. So there you go. Primark have also got some beautiful, absolutely beautiful candles in. And this one is called Sandalwood and Neroli. And it's exactly as it says on the tin. It's a kind of a light sandalwood smell. And the Neroli gives it that lift for the summer, the kind of summer boost. So this is a single wick with a wooded lid. So single wick, wooded lid. If you don't like labels, you can turn it round and you'd have it looking like that. Sleek design, lovely to look at, looks very expensive, and this is only £4. And this one smells really nice. It's not very, very strong, but it gives you a nice kind kind of smell on the cold sniff. So I'm assuming that that's what you're going to get on the burn as well. So that's sandalwood and neroli. And sticking with black candles, there's also this one that they had in as well. And this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, I've brought you this type of style before. I brought it to you in a rose and oud, if you remember. And I can show you that again if you can't remember what I brought you. But this is beautiful. Now, they've got this in the white. But the white, I didn't pick that one up because that is a lavender smell. And I'm not very, very keen on lavender. Although, to be honest, that one did smell quite nice. That's one of the nicest lavenders I have smelt. But I did prefer, or I do prefer, should I say, this one. And it's gorgeous. It's just sleek. It's like black crystal, smoked glass. Absolutely beautiful. You've got the tassel on the side. And this is actually called cinnamon and jasmine. Now, I don't normally like jasmine, if I'm being honest with you. But the jasmine they've got out now, they're mixing it with other things. And this one is nice. Very, 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 very nice. Now, it's a single wick. And that's the lid come off. Single wick inside. Let me just take that paper off there. Because what they actually done, which is really great, they've stuck the lids down with sellotape, which is good because it saves your lid coming off and breaking in transportation, you know, when you're taking it out of the store. And that's the lid. Now, this reminds me of an evening musky smell. It's a very masculine smell, but this is absolutely lovely. Really, really gorgeous. Definitely an evening burn. Definitely an evening burn. Summer evening, absolutely gorgeous. This came in at £6 for this one. And even if you finish burning the candle, you've got a lovely glass container. You can put all sorts in there and use it whichever way you choose. So that's coming in at £6. Now, actually, did it say how much hours? On this, oh, this one it says 35 hours burn. So you're getting 35 hours burn on that one. Staying with the black theme, they've also got the Madagascan vanilla. Now, they've got these in the candles. I have brought you this before, this candle. I think I brought it in my Christmas candle range. I'll pop that up above so you can see the link to that if you want to watch that. But this is actually the refill for the reed diffusers. So this is really great that you've actually got the refills, because the thing is, you used to buy the reed diffusers and then you're thinking to yourself, okay, when it finishes, I've got to throw it away and go and buy a whole new reed diffuser. No, buy the refill, guys. Saving yourself a bit of dollars. And this comes in at £3. And this one is Madagascan vanilla. And that's the reed diffuser refill. So absolutely gorgeous. Lovely way to refresh the home. And also sticking with that colour scheme, there's also this, what is it called? Scented room sachet. Yeah. And this one is Midnight Mystery. This is strong, guys. Very, very strong. Quite spicy. It reminds me of the Madagascan vanilla kind of spicy family kind of thing. Very, very strong. If this is what you like, then this is great to fragrance at home. Or even if you've got like sort of like a washroom area where you put all your football boots and the children's shoes. Hello, pop some of that there. Don't say I don't give you any tips, guys. This one is linen from Primark. This is gorgeous. Guys, if you don't buy anything else, the linen, absolutely beautiful. This is proper linen. Now, I haven't smelt many linens that I really enjoy, but this one is lovely on a cold sniff. This is meant to burn up to, it doesn't say, but I think you're probably going to get up to, no, actually, no, tell a lie. I told you in my glasses, you know, guys. It says up to 30 hours. So up to 30 hours burn, single wick, glass container, absolutely gorgeous. And it's a solid glass. It's not your kind of flimsy glass, solid, beautiful canister, absolutely gorgeous. And this one is coming in at £3.50. Very, very nice. And they've actually got the room scent sachet to match as well, coming in at £1. This is really nice. Really, really nice. I would say it's probably one of my favourites. It's so fresh. So that's the sachet to match it, and that's the candle. Sachets are also £1. You know, they're all, no matter what fragrance you go for, the sachets are all £1. Right, now wax tarts. You've got wax tarts they've started doing now. This is new. They didn't do wax tarts last year. I didn't see wax tarts. You saw little candles, but not wax tarts. This is great. Look how beautiful it looks. And this one is pink peony, and the wax tarts are $1.50. Now, when you look at the back of it, it actually is splits off. So you're getting 6 tarts out of it. But I would say, to be honest with you guys, you probably can break half again and then burn it. But I don't know how strong it is because I haven't burnt it. But I do like the pink peony scent, and that's the wax tarts. It really looks nice to look at, doesn't it? Really, and it matches my top. Hello. So that's your pink peony wax tarts. Again, they've got another reed diffuser, and this one is called Oriental Orchid. And they've got a big range of this in store, guys. This one, they've got a really big range of this. This is the mini one, again, coming up for 80 pence. And again, this is great to probably put in a small area. But this one smells very much like a lot of jasmine, a bit of neroli. It's quite fragrant, really fragrant. So if you like flowery, light fragrant scents, this one is great. They do it in a candle, they do it in the room sachets, they do it in all sorts. But I only wanted to try it in this one. So that's another one you could try as well. Also, another candle in there, which Primark have brought in brand new, is Cool Breeze. Now, this one, I wouldn't say I bought it for the smell. I bought it because it's pink. I bought it because it's glass. I bought it because it looks nice. Now, this one is coming at £4, and that's Cool Breeze. Now, what does it smell like? Yeah. It smells like very much kind of summer sunshine beach days. That's what it's got. It's got like a beach effect, sea breeze kind of. Well, then it is called Cool Breeze, isn't it? Yeah, sea breeze. That's definitely what it smells like, sea breeze. So with this one, you are getting... it doesn't actually say on the glass how much burn you're getting for it, but I would suspect it's very similar to the other one I showed you, which you're going to get at least 30 hours on that one, I would say. So yeah, that's Cool Breeze. Now, I think that's all from Primark. So let's move across very, very quickly to Homesense and TK Maxx. Now, the 3 candles I got from there, they're just beautiful. Beautiful summer scents. And, you know, I thought I'd show you these really quickly. Now, my absolute favourite has to be this one called Pineapple by DW Home. And that's Pineapple. Absolutely beautiful. I actually just leave this by my bedside at night time, and I can just smell. It's not even lit. I can just smell it. It's so nice to wake up to this pineapple scent. Really, really beautiful. Single wick. And this is $5.99. And I would say, how much burn would you get from this? It doesn't actually say, but looking by the size of it, guys, I reckon you're going to get at least 35 hours minimum burn from that. And this is $5.99 from TK Maxx and Homesense. The other candle which I found in there is called Rose Ganesh. And this is beautiful. It's a very lightly fragrance rose. And let me have another sniff, cold sniff. It's such a light feminine perfume smell. It says sweet and floral and comforting. Sweet rose with hints of floral jasmine, ambered caramel and soft vanilla. No wonder I like it. It's got caramel and vanilla in it. It's just, those are my favourite scents, caramel and vanilla. This is beautiful. And this one came in at $5.99. And on here it actually says it's 33 hours burn on there. And that's Rose Ganesh. I hope I've pronounced it right. I know you're not going to come for me if I haven't anyway. I know you are going to say, Lois, that ain't nothing like what it says on the bottle. I don't know. I'm just saying it. Had somebody say the other day, it's not Primark, it's Primark. What do you say? Primark? Primark? Primani? I had somebody even call it Primary the other day. Hello. Let's move on. Ain't nobody in no position to criticise nothing. I said it. Let's move on. Now, the final candle from Homesense TK Maxx is this one by Sand and Fog. This is my first purchase of a Sand and Fog candle. I always hear about them. You always read about them. They're quite expensive. I think it's from the USA. This brand, but this one is called Crisp White, and it's also a soya wax blend. So if you can't tolerate certain waxes, this is a soy blend which is meant to burn cleaner than your average candles. So this one's coming at $7.99, and it's actually called Crisp White. Let me remind myself. Yeah, this is to me is basically one of the best clean cottons that I've smelt. There's a lot of bad clean cottons around, let me tell you. But this one is lovely. Absolutely fresh, like fresh. This is what fresh cotton stroke, fresh linen. If they got married, this is what you'd get. Crisp White. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely. And that's a double wick, that one as well, with a wood lid. So, moving across very, very quickly to Asda. Now, Asda, come on now. Asda is really doing some things this year. Doing some things. Now, they've got this beautiful candle called Peach Twist. Absolutely beautiful. They've got about another two. Now, let me tell you what they are. The other two they've got as well. Well, I'll show you the other one because I've got that here. But the other one is Blueberry Breeze. And the other one is Coconut Crush. But I picked up this one to show you. Now, this one is absolutely gorgeous. It doesn't say how much burn time you get on here. No, it does. Why do I say things in it? 35 hours, guys. 35 hours burn. It's, I think it's a double wick. Let's have a look. Oh my God, can't get the lid off yet. No, it's a triple wick. Triple wick, and this is just like summer in a candle. Summer in a, oh my days. Peach Twist, beautiful. £4, guys. £4. Even the jar is beautiful. So that's an Asda as well. I've also got the sugared plum. And I've shown you this before. And what I'll do, I'll pop the link above so you can get more of a detail about this one. But this is absolutely gorgeous. To me, this I don't know, this is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I loved it so much. I had to buy the tea lights. Yeah, I had to buy the tea lights. Again, £4, 35 hours burn. And this is absolutely beautiful. Those of you who bought it off my recommendation last time, put a comment down below. I bet you love it, don't you? I bet you love it. It is so, so nice, guys. So, so nice. So, in terms of the tea lights, these are the tea lights coming in at, I think it's £1. So, in this one, you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 tea lights. And that sugared plum coming in at £1 from Asda as well. You've also got the Blueberry Breeze. Now, this is lovely, but I can't buy everything. I only can pick up a couple of items. But I thought to myself, this would be lovely to burn in the garden or burn outside or burn over a summer's day. Really, really beautiful. And again, you've got Coconut Crush. And the Coconut Crush, again, 24 for £1. And this is beautiful. It is a very nice Coconut Crush. And with that as well comes your reed diffuser. Now, it's just in a I won't take it out of the box, but it's just basically a plain white with a gold rim, and then you've got the reed diffusers in here. And this is 100 mils, and this is coming in at, I think it's £3 or £3.50 for this one. And this is the Coconut Crush reed diffuser. So at least, guys, you've got your Coconut Crush reed diffuser that can match your tea lights, and also you've got the candle. Now, the candle comes in a large and a small, but the small ones are square, and I think the small ones are £2. So you've got choices, guys. You've got choices. So I've got several wax tarts here, and I'll run through them. Now, the wax tarts in Asda are 3 for £5 or £2 each. Now, I've picked up a few over the time, so I didn't buy this all together. And you've got this one called Cuddle Up. Now, Cuddle Up, I'm sure, was recommended to me by you guys. Yeah, I'm sure, because I brought some before and I'm sure you said cuddle up. So I've tried it and it is nice, guys. Thank you so much for the recommendation. That is beautiful. And then you've got this one that I picked up. It's called Sweet Cream Waffles. And that is actually beautiful. It does smell like waffles, American waffles, but these are from an American company and they are very, very, very strong, very strong. So you're definitely getting your money's worth with these. Passion fruit and banana. That is like summer in a bottle. This is like waking up with a like kind of a pina colada kind of fruit drink. Yeah. Hello. Now you've got cupcake. Now this smells like proper sort of strawberry cupcake or raspberry cupcake. Really, really lovely. If you're like baking smells, this is right up your street. This is great to probably put in the kitchen, or put kind of in that area what gives you that kind of cooking vibe. And the final one I've got here is coconut vacay, and this is a coconut. I've just got a thing about coconut, guys. I do love the coconut vibe that's going on. And now I'm not telling you how to suck eggs, but I have read, the things, I read all your comments, guys. Don't think I don't read them. I read every single one. It might take me a little time, but I do read them. And I remember someone said they weren't quite sure what to do with wax tarts. So those of you who know, please bear with me for a second or so while I explain how you burn your wax tarts. So with a wax tart, you'd have a burner such as this, or very similar of any shape, as long as it's got an opening somewhere where you can put a tea light inside here. You would then break your wax tarts and you would just pop it in the top here, and make sure this is deep enough to actually have your wax tarts, because once they melt and turn to liquid, the liquid will, you don't want the liquid to bubble over. So just to show you what it's like, make sure you break enough for tarts to go in here, light your tea light in here, and the heat will send up and melt, and it gives off a beautiful smell of your choice, whatever you've put in there. So always remember to burn it in a good solid sort of container holder, and that's how you use your wax tarts. These are the type of tea lights that you should really use with not necessarily this make, but a tea light that looks around roughly this size. And try to go for a tea light with at least 4 hours burn. The reason why is because what you don't want to do is have it burning continuously for 8 hours onwards, which could render dangerous if the unit you're using gets too hot. So 4 hours is pretty good to use. This is from Home Bargains, this one, and it's 100 tea lights coming at $2.79. And as you can see, it says 4 hours on there. So always check. You've got some that are 2 hours, and you've got large ones that are 8 hours, but those are for different type of burning. But for what I've shown you here, these size are perfect with a 4 hours time on it. So let me just quickly run through some summer scents that I picked up in Home Bargains. Now, Home Bargains, admittedly, guys, they did not have a great deal of selection. Not sure why. They had lots in the beginning of the year and sort of, February, March. But now, I don't know if your store's the same, but my store literally ain't got nothing. Yeah. However, they do have the large Wickford candles, but there wasn't anything that I really fancied there, and nothing that was new. Do you know what I mean? So they've got your ordinary berries and your cherry and things like that if you want to go for that type of style, and they're roughly about $2.79, I think, or $2.99 for their candles, for the large jars. But anyway, I haven't brought you that today. What I brought you is the new ones that I've seen, and this is called Crisp Cotton and Peony, and this is your tea lights, and you've got 3, 6, 9, 18 coming in at 79p. Now this one is really fresh. It's lovely. It's very summery, very light. And if you're the sort of person that likes like multiple tea lights around your bath, or maybe you like multiple in the kitchen, but you don't want a massive, heavy, overpowering scent, these are great, fresh and clean and lovely. Also, if you want to light them to accompany other candles that they don't overpower each other, this is also great as well. Also, what I picked up in there is this one called Wedding Bells. This is beautiful. If you can find this in the jar, then get hold of it. Now, I have brought the jar to you before, the small, tiny jars, I haven't seen it. I think they'd had the large jars at the beginning of the year, but whether or not they've got them in your stores now, I don't know. I didn't see them in mines, but they used to have the jars in there, and these are absolutely gorgeous. Again, 18 tea lights coming in at 79p. Now, excuse my delivery of this one. It broke, but I'm still going to show it to you anyway. This is one of my absolute favourites, and this is called Pink Pear and Rhubarb. Now, I know a lot of you have asked me, Loise, do they still have pink pear and rhubarb? Now, earlier in the year, I've brought you several different types of jars. I've brought you the medium-sized jar. I've brought you the V-shaped jar, and I brought you the little sort of Yankee Candle style jar. I haven't seen them again. If you can get hold of them in your store, get hold of them. But I have seen the tea lights, and you're getting 18 of these for 79p. This is probably one of the best scents that I think personally that Home Bargains have ever sold. And this is by Wickford & Co. So it's their brand, but this is absolutely beautiful. If you can get hold of the large jars, I'm telling you, definitely worth getting hold of. And the final thing I've got from Home Bargains is some Yankee votives. And these votives are coming in at 79p. And this one is called Rose Lemonade. Not very strong, guys. It's not very strong. I'm going to tell you that now. But if you do like the smell of lemonade and rose put together, they kind of complement each other, actually. This one is not more overpowering than the other. But again, a lovely summer scent. Definitely if you want to light multiples of them, but always remember, guys, light this in a proper holder. The holder must be the same size as the votive, and it must be tight so that when it goes down, it burns straight down. Not a massive votive where the candle's sitting there kind of lost because it will just collapse. It's got to be a tight votive, tight to the actual candle itself. So please, oh god, everything's collapsing, guys. So please burn this in the right type of holder. And remember, Lois told you, right type of holder, not a wide mouth holder. The holder must be the exact size of this. I'm going on a bit, I know, but because I want you to be safe. I do. I want you to be safe, and I want you to enjoy your candle experience. So, guys, that's what I've brought you today in terms of the kind of fragrance in your home for spring and summer. Because I don't know if you guys are the same, but I don't really feel like sometimes your home is kind of dressed until you've got a lovely scent. I said it, lovely scent. I mean, it's like, even I'll tell you a little story. Once, when we started Zooming last year in the beginning of the pandemic, because I Zoom a lot for business and other things, so I do a lot of Zoom, and I actually found myself putting on perfume. And I'm like, Lois, you nut. Why are you putting on perfume to go on a Zoom call? Because you don't feel dressed until you put on your scents. Do you know what I mean? So the same with like your home. You don't feel like your home is dressed until you put on like well, that's me. I don't know about you, but that's me. So guys, let me love you and leave you. I've brought you what I've got today. I hope you enjoyed it, because I could talk about candles all day, and I don't want to make this video over long because you're going to say, like, Lois, hurry up. We want to go and get these candles now, so stop talking. So guys, have a wonderful rest of day, whatever you're doing. Enjoy. Look after yourselves. Look after each other. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you. And I'll see you real soon on the next video. So take care, guys. Bye.